everybody, Cinemastic this here with yet another collection update for you. As you saw in my last video, which was also a collection update video, I showed you everything I picked up from BJ's Wholesale. Got myself a pretty nice haul from there. Lots of great deals going on at BJ's right now. A lot of great box sets and titles for dirt cheap. Definitely recommend heading out there, hitting up your local BJ's and getting some great deals. Now, I did pick those titles up over the weekend, but that's not everything I picked up over the weekend. However, I wanted to give BJ's its own spotlight, its own video, because I got such a great haul from there. I figured it did deserve its own video. But like I said, not the only thing I picked up over the weekend. Got myself a lot of great other titles as well. So let's just dive into these and check out what else I picked up over the weekend. So the first two titles I got here, both of these came from Big Lots. Paid $3 a piece for these. And the first one I picked up was Hail the Conquering Hero. Never seen this movie. It is a blind buy. However, this is part of the Universal Cinema Classics. Every movie I have within the Universal Cinema Classics releases that I've seen thus far, I've really enjoyed, so I'm sure this one's going to be no different. Sure, I like this one as well. It gets great reviews. So definitely had to pick it up for $3. Unfortunately, though, the case has seen better days. Crack down here. Little crack right there. It looks like something maybe fell in it, or maybe when it was in the box, something, I mean, it got dropped or something like that. Not sure, but the disc is fine. Disc is still in there. There's a little piece of plastic rolling around, but the disc is fine. I can hear it in there, so I'm not really worried about that. I have plenty of replacement cases upstairs. I'll just replace the case. We'll be good to go. But unfortunately, it was a little bit damaged. But what are you going to do? The artwork still looks to be perfectly fine. So for $3, had to grab that. And the second title I picked up from Big Lots, this is a movie I thought I already owned. And some of you guys have pretty good memories out there. If you guys remember me ever buying this movie in the last, like, what, 2 or so years now I've been on YouTube, let me know. But I looked it up on my list, didn't see it anywhere on my list. On cinemasickness.com, I listed all my movies I own. Didn't see it anywhere on there. I went to another website that I use that I kind of list like things on my wish list. Wasn't on my wish list anymore. So I even looked through my collection when I got home. I looked around through my A's and I didn't see it listed in there anywhere. So unless it's in a box set or something that maybe I forgot to list on my website by accident, it's the only thing I can think of. Unless that happens, I guess I don't own this movie. But for some weird reason, I could swear I owned this movie on some format at least. But like I said, it's not only in my list, so I guess I don't have it. So for $3, had to pick it up, and that was Altered States. A movie I've never seen. If I do have this movie, I haven't seen it yet. And again, I'm pretty sure I don't have it because it's not only on my list. But I definitely wanted to pick this one up. It is a movie I wanted to see. I've heard great things about it over the years. A lot of great reviews on this movie, so definitely one I wanted to check out. And like I said, I thought I had it, so I have skipped over this movie before, because like I said, I already thought I had this one for some reason. My only guess is, like I said, it's in a box set that I might have forgot to list, or maybe it's one of those titles that at one point I had picked up and thought, yeah, I'm getting this, and then for some reason didn't. Maybe the disc was messed up, or I found something else I wanted to get, or the price wasn't what I wanted to pay, or something like that. That's the only thing I can think of besides it being in my collection and within a box set or something. I don't know, but like I said, guess I don't have it. So had to pick it up for $3, and I look forward to checking it out. So after BJ's, hit up Pathmark grocery store. Now, unfortunately, not a lot going on there. Pathmark used to be a really good place to hunt for movies. I remember back in the day, they used to have 3 stands of movies plus little displays as well. Used to be a great place to hunt for DVDs and even Blu-rays. You should actually get a lot of Canadian Blu-rays, a lot of stuff that hadn't been released on Blu-ray yet here in the States. They had on Blu-ray through like Alliance Canadian releases. So I remember picking some of those up. Just a really great sort of hunt. Unfortunately, my local Pathmark, I'm not sure if all the Pathmarks are like this, but my local one hasn't been as good lately. Basically today, this weekend when I went in, they had one row of movies on like a wire rack, which was completely full. It was overflowing with stuff, which was nice, but that's it. They had one of those. Used to have 3 of those. They also had 2 little displays too, and that was it. Not a lot going on there. I mean, more than most grocery stores would have, but definitely not as much as they used to have in the past. It's a shame. So unfortunately, when I went in there I keep saying today, this week, I'm so used to saying today in my videos. When I went in there this weekend, I was kind of let down. It was basically just the same stuff I had been seeing. More or less the same stuff that I saw last time I was in there. But there was one title I wanted to pick up, and this was in a new Christmas display, which is actually what I was hoping for. I was hoping they might have a Christmas display out. they did. The titles were kind of lame, but they did have at least one title I wanted to pick up, and that was Shelley Duvall's Bedtime Stories, The Christmas Witch. Very, very cool. Love Shelley Duvall's Bedtime Stories. I have the whole... Do I have the whole... I'm pretty sure I have the whole VHS collection. I might be missing one or two, but I think I have them all if I'm not mistaken. But I have a lot of them anyway. So, really enjoy this. It's definitely a show for kids, but it's kind of reminiscent of like Reading Rainbow. If you're like me and you grew up watching Reading Rainbow, you're a big Reading Rainbow fan, you're probably actually going to enjoy Shelley Duvall's Bedtime Stories. Kind of similar. So I do enjoy this show. I remember the first time I ever picked up a VHS, I wasn't quite sure what to make of it. I'm like, is this show going to be any good? Popped in the VHS tape, watched it, and thought, this is up my alley. Again, sort of Reading Rainbow-ish, and I love Reading Rainbow. So I really did enjoy this show. And this is my first ever Shelley Duvall's Bedtime Stories DVD. I don't have any one of these. I don't think I've ever come across one of these in the wild. I think this is actually my first DVD copy of one of these I've ever come across. I come across the VHS tapes every now and then. But as far as the DVDs go, pretty sure this is my first one. I paid only $4.99 for it. So definitely wanted to pick this up because A, I love Shelley Duvall's Bedtime Stories, and B, it's also Christmas. And since we are in the Christmas season, and I am doing my Merry Movie Marathon right now, I'm definitely going to check this one out. So very cool. Definitely had to grab that for $5. Seemed like a great deal. So the next story hit up was Target, and not a lot going on there either, unfortunately. No really good deals going on. Wasn't too impressed. Definitely head back to this week because I was there on Saturday. So I'll head back, see if there's any good, any new sales going on or anything like that. But as far as last week, nothing really going on. But there was one title that I wanted to pick up. This was $9.99, and I actually get 5 titles with it. Normally these come with 4 titles, but I actually get a 5th bonus title. And that was this 20th Century Fox Studio Classic sets. I already have like 3 of these in my collection, but they're really cool sets. This one comes with Anna, if I can say this last name, Anna Karina, I guess it is, Karena. Anna Karina, I'm guessing I'm pronouncing that right. A Farewell to Arms, Les Mis, which comes with the 1935 and the 1952 version. That's really cool that you get both those versions. And also The Sun Also Rises. So 5 fantastic movies here for $10, $9.99. Seemed like a really good deal. Definitely had to pick this set up. They actually had a couple of these sets, but some of the ones I either already had or I already had some of the titles within them, so I didn't need to pick them up. But I definitely wanted to grab this one. 5 titles for $10. Great, great deal. Definitely had to grab this set. Really good deal there. And then the last story hit up was Dollar General. And the reason I wanted to stop at Dollar General is because one of my viewers actually informed me that he was coming across the Men in Black Trilogy Blu-ray set at his local stores. And even though I technically already have the Men in Black Trilogy, I have all 3 Men in Black movies on Blu-ray, I don't have them with that cool box set. And for $6, that's all the box set was going for, $6. I thought, well, I'm going to pick it up because I do have the Men in Black 3 on 3D Blu-ray. So I would keep that. But Men in Black and Men in Black 2, I have both on Blu-ray already. But I was thinking I could sell both of those for, I can definitely get $6 back for both of those on places like Amazon. So I put those up for sale, and I would make my $6 back, probably more, and I had that cool set now. So I really wanted to get that set. I actually went to a few different stores, and unfortunately, not a single one of them had the box set. I actually hit up 3 different stores. None of them had it. In fact, none of them even said they did have it. They looked at me like I was crazy when I mentioned it. Some showed me the $6 tins they had. Some showed me another title that I did actually pick up. But none of them seemed to know anything about the box set. So maybe none of the stores in my area got in that box set. I have no idea, but couldn't find it, unfortunately. But I did pick up a few other titles. Like I said, I actually hit up 3 different stores, and I actually grabbed something from each store I hit up. So kind of paid off. So the first thing here I'll show you is 21 Jump Street, the complete 4th season. I only had the complete 1st season and now the complete 4th season. So I am missing some seasons. I think there were 5, if I'm not mistaken, maybe. But still, only have 2 of them. So need to get the others, but pick this up for only, I'm trying to think how much I paid for this. I believe I paid only $5 for this. This was only $4.99. So definitely wanted to pick this up for $5. Definitely had to grab that. And, you know, it's a show that I never really got into. I still haven't really got into. I've only seen like a couple episodes. But it's a show that I want to get into. But I'm kind of waiting until I pick up some more seasons. I was going to watch season 1, but I figured I'd just hold off. Now that I have season 4, I'm definitely going to hold off till I get the other seasons. So, had to grab that for $5. Great deal. Then for $5.95, picked up Poltergeist: The Legacy Season 1. I've never seen this show, but I've actually heard some decent things about it. Got some good reviews online. Looked interesting. Very heavy said here. Does it see how many discs are in here? It does not, unfortunately. Yeah, it doesn't give a list of how many discs are in here, but this thing weighs a ton. There must be, I mean, it looks like, it says only 5 discs, so maybe there's a booklet or something in here, because for 5 discs, this weighs a lot. It's kind of weird. I'll have to crack this open and see what's inside, but still look pretty cool. Like I said, don't know really much about it. Haven't really seen any reviews on it. I've just read some reviews, but it gets decent reviews from what I've read. So I definitely wanted to pick this up and check it out. I believe this only had 2 seasons, if I'm not mistaken, and Season 2 is only available through a DVD-R mod program, which sucks. It's a shame they never released Season 2 on an actual DVD. You can only get it on DVD-R. That is horrible. And it means that there's a good chance I will never actually get Season 2 because it's going to be way too expensive. There's manufactured on-demand programs. They always charge way too much for their DVD-Rs. It's a shame. And I'll never find it for $6. That's not going to happen. So what are you going to do? But I figured I'd at least pick up Season 1 for $6. Like I said, it gets good reviews. And so I look forward to checking it out. And hopefully it's a lot better than the last horror series I picked up, which was Kingdom Hospital, which I still haven't got around to finishing because I really have to force myself to finish watching that. I only have 2 more episodes to go, and I really got to force myself to check them out because that show sucks. So hopefully this show is a lot better than Kingdom Hospital. We shall find out. Then I picked up a cool Full Moon set here. I love Full Moon titles. They're usually cheesy, ridiculous, but a lot of fun. And this set is called Zombies and the Undead. Grab this for $6.95. It comes with Prison of the Dead Hate the Living, and The Dead Want Woman. Very cool. Like I said, I'm a big fan of Full Moon titles. Haven't seen a single one of these. Really don't know anything about them. But the Full Moon, that's all I needed to know. And I figured for $7, I was going to pick this up. And I definitely look forward to checking them out because Full Moon, they're great. They're cheesy. They're a lot of fun. And I love grabbing the title. So definitely had to pick this set up. Great price for it as well. And the last set I picked up, this was interesting. I kind of wanted to get this for a few reasons. It's sort of a box set, but not really. And it's a Blu-ray box set. Again, sort of, not really. Paid only $6 for this, and it was Hancock. And as you can see, it comes with a remote. This is actually a remote for a PlayStation. A PlayStation 3. Now, I don't own a PlayStation 3. I'm not really a gamer. I have a Wii upstairs that I occasionally play, but not really. I'm just not a gamer. I have way too many movies to watch to get into games. I've tried to get into games before. I used to play games a lot when I was a kid. Even in high school and middle school, I used to play games all the time. Grew up with Atari and Nintendo and Super Nintendo and all that stuff. Sega Genesis. Definitely something I loved doing when I was a kid. But once I got into movies, I kind of stuck with movies. I tried doing games and movies for a little while. Didn't work. I would play games for like 5 minutes and then spend the rest of the day, with movies. So it wasn't my thing. Although I do, like I said, do enjoy games. But anyway, don't own a PlayStation 3. Don't really want to own a PlayStation 3. Have no interest in owning a PlayStation 3, even though I know they play Blu-rays. But still, really no interest in that. But I just thought the set was really cool. Even though I don't have a PlayStation 3, I want one. Just thought it was kind of neat that they packaged it with the remote. I thought that was pretty cool. And this is also the unrated version of Hancock that does come with the rated version. And I do already have the unrated and rated version DVD releases. So this is actually replacing 2 DVDs. That's always a plus. Create some more room in my collection like that. So I did get rid of both my DVD copies to replace it with this one. So very cool. I do like Hancock. Actually enjoyed the movie. A lot of people hated it. I thought it was pretty good. So anyway, $6 for this. Just thought it was pretty cool. Like I said, wanted to pick it up because I just thought it was very interesting. I just think it's going to be really cool to display this. It's just something different, something you don't usually see. And like I said, I do enjoy the movie Hancock. Very happy to have it on Blu-ray, and it does replace my 2 DVDs I had. So very cool. Definitely want to grab this. $6. Good deal. And I saw about like 9,000 of these. All right, I'm exaggerating, but every store had a couple of these. Couldn't find the Men in Black box set, but this was all over the place. So very cool. So there you go, guys. That was everything that I picked up over the weekends. And like I said, I also picked up the stuff from BJ's over the weekend as well. So a lot of good deals going on. If you have a Dollar General near you and you want to pick this up, go out, hunt for it. And also maybe you'll have a lucky time finding the Men in Black trilogy Blu-ray set. And if you come across an extra copy, let me know. I'll buy it off you. So yeah, guys. So that's it. So, like I always say, if you like this video, please give me a like. If you're not already subbed, please do. And if you're not already over at cinemasticklist.com, head on over there, click on the shop tab, purchase yourself a button or a sticker. I'd really appreciate it. So that's it. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned for my next video. See ya.